今やゴジラの通過した後は炎の海と化し、見渡せば一段は。
Bam! What's doing, guys? Back with a fresh vinyl review. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 30cm Yuji Sakai Modeling Collection Godzilla 1984. Shinjuku Landing Stage or something like that. I don't know. Do the translation on the box. Okay. So, figure came out, what is it? It's February. Came out early February 2020. This is the Rick exclusive. The standards are getting doped up with the coronavirus in China. Sorry. That was a joke. Probably shouldn't have made a joke, but whatever. But the standards are delayed. I have the Rick here that lights up and has blue tinted dorsal plates, which look pretty cool. Or they're like a cool blue tinted dorsal plate. Okay, let's take a look at some quick high quality photos here real quick. Okay, as you can see, looks really good under the right lighting. Wait, what? What's the matter? You don't like those photos? Oh, God. Can we talk? All right, real talk here. When the figures come out and I see people bitching about like the first photos we see on the X Plus group or Twitter, and they're photos that are like blown out by flash, really, and collectors are going to judge the figure based off of those high quality photos? No. First of all, flash kills. Don't take photos of your figures with flash. It's not fresh. It kills the figure, and it makes it look horrible. But more importantly, if we're going to judge based off of flash photography, like stop. Shut up with that shit. Wait till you get the figure in hand, or wait until, seasoned photographers take better pictures of their figures, okay? I'm not saying, I'm a great photographer here, but flash kills. David's got some knockout photos. John Ruff's got some knockout photos. Boom. And a bunch of others, okay? Good. Now shut up about the flash. Now, the figure itself, I got the Rick, like I said. Interesting little Rick sticker here. It's got the yellow starburst, but now it says exclusive, okay? So that's new. And I noticed it was on the gigantic Godzilla 2019 figure boxes for the exclusive for that. So that's a nice little update there. Yeah, some fresh coffee. Kaiju Addicts, boom. All right, so figure was, collectors were asking, when are we going to get Yuji Sakai 84? Bam, 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 really, really want one. As of the time before this came out, the only other 84s that we had in X Plus were the 30cm and the 25cm. The 30 was reissued at one other point, I think for Wonderfest or something like that, with a light-up feature. Came pretty cool. The 30 came with the Rick, Chakras, Sea Louse, whatever we're calling, and the 25 came with the Super X. Bam! Okay? So this one, I have actually, look at that, all three Ricks. That's pretty cool. But with the Rick here, this one lights up, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. I got this, let's see, it was like about just under $300 before shipping. Yeah, just under $300. The standard probably going to run about $220, give or take, from whenever that starts rolling out. And I dig it. Now, a couple of people have been asking, hey, where's the review? When are you going to throw the review up? Because I've been posting some pictures here and there from the time I got the figure up until today of the time of recording the review. And I'm really glad I didn't knock the review out like so fast, because I've been like letting this settle on me for the past 2 weeks, and I'm digging it more and more. I had a chance to have a couple other people, look at the figure for themselves, and here's what they had to say about it. A man of many words. And then we had... Yeah, Phil. There you go. Phil for you guys. But actually, friend Jess Etchells was over yesterday, and she laid her eyes on this. She's going with the standard, and like many people will say, like after a figure comes out, it's like, darn. Well, not many, some, a select few will say, darn, I wish I went Rick. Jess was, kind of wishing she had went Rick, but that's the thing, like, you take a chance going Rick or not, and then, regret not going Rick when you see the Rick that came out. The standard, as far as I know, will not have the tinted dorsal plates. They're probably just going to be traditional painted dorsal plates, much like the 84 here, with the bone white tips and everything looking like that. Not to mention, this figure looks awesome without even the light up on, with the dorsal plates. It looks really good because even the tips of the tail go all the way to the tip of the tail, dorsal spikes. Those are tinted blue too, so that looks really nice. Now, as far as the light up, basically you're just gonna pull off his skin flake off the back, plug in your battery pack, knock on those lights, and it looks awesome. And I'm gonna say, because I've been saying for some time now that the light ups are I'm just burnt out with the light ups. This one is one of the better light ups that I've gotten in the last few years, probably specifically for a Godzilla figure, combined with the blue tinted dorsal plates. Now, even in person, this is something that we were having a discussion about on the X Plus group with a couple people that have the Rick, is in person, it looks like just there's white LEDs under there. I really think those are white LEDs under there. Obviously, it comes off a little bit bluish when you're looking at it with the naked eye. In photos taken with your iPhone, or your camera phones, I'm not even sure how it looks with the regular, a DSLR camera, but it looks like they're blue. It's just how the lighting affects the picture quality. Either way, it's a badass light up. It looks really good, because we got 3 rows of very well lit dorsal plates, whereas in the past on other Yuji Sakai figures or any, Heisei related Godzilla figure, the center row looked like it was lit up better, while the outside 2 rows were kind of dim. So this looks really badass. I dig it. Again, I've been enjoying it a whole lot more. For those who've been following me on Instagram or X Plus group, Facebook, I've been posting pictures here and there while I've been letting this settle in, letting the freshest simmer. Okay. Real quick, let's take a word from our sponsors. What? Oh, we don't have sponsors? We don't need no fucking sponsors. YouTube's a bitch. Okay? Anyway. Okay, so, detailed paint job, everything is as such. I mean, I've said this so many times on Godzilla figure reviews. Black charcoal, tree bark skin, toes, fingernails, teeth, all bone white, everything looking. One of the pretty features about this figure, especially the 84 design, is the eyes. He's got those blood vessels popping there and everything. And it's awesome to have another closed mouth Godzilla. Now, while this is not perfectly closed, like a true closed mouth figure, because in the prototype photos, it looked like it was as if it was sculpted to be closed. There is a gap in there, there's a tongue in there and everything. Maybe if somebody had, if somebody really, really wanted it closed, completely closed, heat it up with a hairdryer, get like a rubber band, a nice, thick, heavy-duty rubber band, and wrap it around his, oh boy, see, this is why, wrap it around his head, and get that mouth closed, see if it worked. But vinyl remembers its true form, and it'll probably end up bouncing back in some cases. I would say go to the grocery store and get asparagus, buy some asparagus. They come with those thick rubber bands, at least store by me. That's what I would use, extra strength rubber band. Bam! Okay? But I dig it. It's an awesome figure. The box looks cool. I mean, it looks like right out of the movie. And as far as comparisons go, this is on the larger side of the Yuji Sakai line. Still not a true 30-centimeter figure. He stands a little bit taller than this guy. This guy weighs in about 27 centimeters, so he's right in line with the Yuji Sakai line. Obviously, the 25, he's a shorty over there. But this guy stands a little bit taller than the original 30. He stands a little bit taller than the Yuji Sakai 91. He's almost in scale, or like height-wise, with the 30-centimeter Burning Godzilla that's above me here somewhere. And, it's a good size. He's got a nice little bulky to him, and it's a beautiful figure. Really no complaints from me. It's awesome. I'm glad I got it. And I'm glad I went Rick. And hopefully you guys will get your standard soon. That at the time of this recording, that is still not seeing the release for that yet. And that's pretty much it. I don't really have much more I could add to this. Other than I love it. It looks great. He's just pissed off looking. I remember back when I was a kid watching Godzilla 84 for the first time. My aunt came over. And she was like, oh, he looks mean. I was like, yeah, he's a pissed off looking Godzilla. I was a kid at the time. I must have been like 7, 8 years old or something like that. And it was like the first time I seen let alone the first Heisei movie I saw. But it was the first time I seen a Godzilla figure, or, a Godzilla look really, really scary looking. Like, I remember that was the feeling I got. I was like, he's scary for the first time. at least that I had seen. And, you know, so I got like a sweet spot for the 84 suit. And I dig it. Yuji Sakai knocked it out. This at the time, this is definitely my favorite 84 from X Plus. This one is really not all that far behind, but you know, I still have a sweet spot for this one because if we, you know, everybody that's been watching me for all these years, this is the one that I did my first real review on, and you know, that, yeah, sweet spot for that. Anyway, I'm rambling because I had some coffee here, courtesy Kaiju Addict coffee mug. Boom. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Don't take flash with your figures because it ruins it. And don't judge based off of flash photography. And that's that. I will see you on the next Fresh Vinyl review. This figure certified fresh. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit me up in the comment section. And buy vinyl, Fresh Vinyl. Bam! Your mother's ass.